Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, come on, gang. Fuck off. My bad, y'all. I ain't going through it a little bit. Damn, it's fuck. I hate when this shit happens. Every day is a star born. That motherfucker beat right there, but nigga, I almost finna say push your teeth. Y'all finna say, nigga, what? Cause I don't think Pussy T made that song.
You are looking live at the sold-out in Alpha Arena in Turin, Italy. Over 12,000 WWE fans are expected for Clash in Italy.
Hold up, y'all. That's why I'm up here standing up. Ooh. My bad, bro. Oh, I forgot that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ring general.
You know what's so crazy, bro? It's only gonna hear this. I know y'all probably hear double auto. Hold up. You only gonna hear stuff like this and only in the only in here. Only in those in the my bad, y'all. I'm kinda trying to get the thumbnail stuff.
Gunther, of course, from Austria, a country bordering Italy. As we welcome you to ringside here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Cole, Corey Graves. Corey, what an electric atmosphere.
You can say that again. I had the pleasure of calling AAA last night in Monterrey, Mexico, one of the loudest crowds I've ever experienced. Sounds to me like Italy got the memo. They're going to give Mexico a run for their money.
Well, these fans are starved. This is the first ever premium live event in the history of Italy. And if you're watching at home here in Italia, you are watching for the very first time a PLE in Italy live on Netflix. Our Italian commentators joining us here tonight. Luca Franchini, Michela Posa. Hi, guys.
Ciao! L'Italia non solo si testa, ma ha anche imparato a scrivere e oggi scolpisce la storia!
Siamo davvero incredibilmente felici di essere qui a bordo ring, è un sogno ad occhi aperti!
Ciao!
That was pretty good, Cole. We're going to get you a Vespa next.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Rhodes versus Gunther is brought to you by Scary Movie. Every line will be crossed. Don't miss it. Only in theaters this Friday. Get your tickets now. And now, let's head up to our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and he's for the undisputed WWE Championship! Introducing the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general, Gunther! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
QB1, Cody Rhodes of WWE told Corey and I earlier today that he wasn't sure what the atmosphere was going to be like tonight. Was he walking in to an away game or a home game here tonight?
Judging by the response by the crowd here in Italy, this is home territory, home turf for QB1. Italy firmly behind the American Nightmare.
For the first time ever, a world championship defended on TV here in Italy. The bell rings and we are underway. This is the second time these two have gone one-on-one in their career. Back in November of 2024, Cody Rhodes defeating Gunther in Saudi Arabia to win the Crown Jewel Championship. Does that come into play tonight?
I don't believe it will since the bell has rung. I believe in the lead up to this match, Gunther thought about it. Gunther has obsessed about it. It was a blemish on an otherwise nearly perfect record for the ring general. Gunther wants to avenge that tonight and take Cody's gold in the process.
And Cody Rhodes offering a clean break into a somersault. And our official in this championship match is Dan Engler tonight. For Gunther, how do you win the title from Cody Rhodes?
Patience. Nobody feeds off of the WWE crowd quite like Cody Rhodes does. If Gunther can wait out the American Nightmare, hope for Cody to make a mistake, even the tiniest of errors, Gunther can and will capitalize on it.
In the interview in the Countdown show, Gunther admitted that this is a grudge match tonight. Not only the win by Cody at Crown Jewel, but the fact that over 2 Royal Rumbles, Gunther was eliminated by Cody Rhodes back in 2023 and 2024 as Cody would go on to win that event. Now, if you're Cody Rhodes, how do you beat Gunther tonight? Cody's had a lot on his mind as of late as it comes to his, well, I guess, former friend now, Sami Zayn.
Oh, what a shot. Well, I believe Cody needs to show Gunther something entirely different. And if Cody has made the mistake of allowing Sami Zayn to creep into his mind tonight, this may be his last night as undisputed WWE champion. Cody needs to focus on one thing and one thing alone, the ring general.
And Cody dropped down, kicked the midsection, and there is that pop-up right hand by Cody Rhodes off the second rope. Oh, the Cody cutter, and he ran into a big chop.
And that illustrated my point perfectly. I don't know if anyone has as high of an in-ring IQ as Gunther. Gunther studies film. Gunther remembers what he experiences inside of the ropes. He is maybe the most complete athlete in WWE.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes in his first title defense since winning the championship in WrestleMania. And look at Gunther now. The chop driving the champion to the mat. Cover now by Gunther. Kick out by Rhodes. Now you noticed in the entrance, Cody was wearing that helmet, that mask. The left eye was ripped out. That was to remind everyone of what Randy Orton did to Cody Rhodes after the WrestleMania matchup and the punch to the face, injuring Cody's eye.
Something inside of the American Nightmare changed that night. It was forced by Randy Orton, but Cody Rhodes will tell you himself, Something inside snapped, something broke, something changed completely. This is a different American Nightmare than we saw in the lead up to WrestleMania this year.
Cody whipped across the ring with authority, and the career killer Gunther, who has ended the careers of Goldberg and AJ Styles and the great John Cena over the past year, looks to take out Rhodes tonight.
Cody Rhodes has been very open that he aims to follow in the quote-unquote John Cena blueprint here in WWE. I don't think Cody intends to follow the finale of Cena's career. Gunther looking for the sleeper hold. Rhodes able to shrug it off.
And Gunther now. And Cody Rhodes knocked down. You know, I mentioned earlier, first time in a televised event in Italy that the WWE Championship has been defended. Also tonight, the first time on ESPN that the title's been up for grabs.
Well, just as Cody Rhodes was able to escape the clutches of the ring general, Gunther connects with a massive boot right to the jaw of the champion.
It is appropriate that these two men are the last King of the Ring tournament winners. 2024 Gunther, Cody Rhodes last year, King of the Ring tournament, and the Queen of the Ring tournament start tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw here live in Turin as Gunther delivers a shoulder tackle to Rhodes as he continues to work on the midsection of the arm of Cody.
What you'll never see out of Gunther in the midst of a match is the ring general being shaken. He is calculated, borderline emotionless. Gunther is a professional wrestling machine.
You know, they talked about it on the Countdown show, the fact that the last time Cody defended a title here in Europe, he lost to Drew McIntyre earlier this year. Cody Rhodes wants to make sure that history does not repeat itself tonight.
Gunther staggered for the moment, up and over goes the American Nightmare.
And there's the power slam by Cody.
This place is rocking.
Cody now with a quick jabs to the ring general.
Just like Daddy used to do.
The old bionic elbow from Cody to Gunther. Now looking to lock him up. Face first. Pedigree off the pedigree by Rhodes, and a kick out by Gunther. And again, Cody Rhodes going to pull out all the tricks as you mentioned here tonight.
Cody understands
what
the task.
Cody
understands the assignment. He knows full well how lethal Gunther is capable of being.
What did I miss? Look like Cody
Gunther
Rhodes doing his thing. Bye,
another
bro.
world title. He's won 2 in his career. 666 days, a record as the Intercontinental Champion. Over 800 days as the NXT UK Champion. Cody gonna roll through. There's that monster drop kick by Gunther. And now Gunther looking for the power bomb.
Oh.
To put the champion
Oh.
stacks him up for the title. Cody at 2 gets the shoulder up, and that's what Cody's got to avoid tonight.
No doubt about it, and expect Gunther to continue the onslaught after a thunderous powerbomb.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Stacked
Give
the
me a minute.
shoulders, but the Nightmare with a little too much left in the tank.
Over 12,000 tonight, sold out here in Turin, Italy. Went with a frog splash. Cody got his knees up. And now the champion, springboard off the second rope into the disaster kick by Rhodes. And Cody now from behind, looking for a quick cross. Rhodes, Gunther looking to retain, hook of the leg. Gunther kicks out at 2 and near fall. Perhaps a bit early in this match to expect to put Gunther away so quickly.
Yeah, Cody doesn't appear to be too badly shaken after landing his bread and butter and having Gunther kick out. Cody understands
What did I
to be
miss?
done, and Rhodes was fully aware of the work required to get past the ring general.
We are so glad that
Ole. Ah, damn.
The late morning on the West Coast on ESPN. WWE Championship kicking off the show tonight. Cody Rhodes going to head up to the top rope, looking for an massive counter, and he got caught in the sleeper. Caught Rhodes in the sleeper. Great counter by Rhodes, turned it into a pinning combination. But again, into the sleeper for Gunther. And this is what Cody had to avoid.
Rhodes is trapped. We saw Cody utilize a reversal moments ago. That was how he defeated Gunther in the King of the
ESPN, come on, bro.
Gunther now the sleeper locked in.
And the American Nightmare looks like he's starting to fade.
And Gunther, his full body weight on Cody Rhodes. Cody's got nowhere to go here. Desperate times for the champion. Gunther now wrestling Cody back toward the ring. Cody trying to somehow hang on here, but Gunther's got it locked in.
It looks to me like Cody's managed to slip his chin in between the arm of the ring general, which may be the only reason Rhodes is conscious at this point. But Gunther now just continuing to squeeze.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody now back to a vertical base with Gunther on his back. Rhodes now. That will create space for Cody Rhodes. But no! Gunther right back up into the sleeper. The relentless attack by Gunther. Now the well-placed elbows to the champion. And Gunther again has it locked in.
Cody may be out.
Cody's in the middle of the ring. Gunther's got his legs and arms wrapped around the champion. That boa constrictor-like grip of the ring general. And Cody could be fading. And what a nightmare this would be for Rhodes.
Rhodes gasping for air.
Opening his eyes, perhaps one last
My bad,
gasp.
y'all. That was good.
But perhaps not. The WWE fans trying to will Cody on. Cody got his foot on the bottom rope. And that will force a break. Much to the chagrin of the ring general. That's got to be so frustrating, Corey, for that man.
I'm sure to an extent it is frustrating for Gunther, but Gunther has also spent the majority of his time in this matchup delivering offense. Yes, that will exhaust you, but Gunther still seems to have plenty left in the tank, whereas Cody Rhodes seems to be running on empty.
Gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Gunther as Cody tries to recover.
I think Gunther's simply surveying the situation right now. He approaches all of his offense with surgical precision. Gunther trying to solve the American Nightmare, just taking a moment to look at the big picture.
A man who spent weeks jockeying before signing this contract. In fact, had to beat Royce Keys to earn this opportunity here tonight against Cody Rhodes. Was all that contract jockeying worth it?
I'll give you an answer
My
when
bad,
this
back
matchup
now.
is over, but I
Okay,
understand
Cole.
why Gunther did it. It was
Oh, nigga, I'm like, what the mic go?
trying to make the champion wait. Gunther declaring to Cody Rhodes,
Oh,
waiting for
oh,
it, 'cause when I
oh,
get there,
oh,
I'll take it,
oh,
what's
oh,
yours?
oh, 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 oh,
Clothesline almost knocked his head off. And Cody with a clothesline of his own. Both men still on their feet.
Rhodes trying to
do
choke
that,
down
do
the
that
ring
one
general.
move. Oh, damn, Cody.
The champ inside out. And Gunther
Between this
sits
Cody
down,
and
does his
Gunther
closing
match,
Cody
I got
Rhodes
Gunther.
ducks
ooh,
underneath.
shit.
Went for the Cody cutter.
I got Randy Orton.
Sleeper side headlock.
I
Cody
feel
with a
like
sleeper on
somebody.
his own. Sleeper locked
I feel
in.
like we ain't gonna have an
Able to
actual
create
match.
space. Cody cutter. Cody back to his feet. And a clothesline by the champion knocks Gunther down. And Gunther not used to being on the receiving end of those clotheslines.
Rhodes has been able to tap in what took him to the top of the mountain.
Again. Crossroads again by Cody. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. And he got it. Cody Rhodes got it.
Wow. Oh, shit.
And still the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Well, the win belongs to the American Nightmare, but Gunther immediately began protesting. I'd love to get another look, perhaps a different angle. Referee Dan Engler was right there to make the call.
Something obviously happened at the end of that matchup because Gunther is extremely upset.
Let's take a look at the closing moments of this one. Gunther tried on multiple occasions to avoid it, but Rhodes delivering the Cody cutter, which was the prelude to the crossroads. And this is what I want to get a look at. Pay attention to the ring positioning of the ring general. Rhodes with the crossroads.
Well, this is the angle we just saw, Corey.
Again, I can't tell decisively, but it looks like at the beginning of the count.
Here's the other angle.
Gunther's foot may have been under the bottom rope.
Well, let's see if we can see it here. And clearly his foot was under the bottom rope, which means the official, well, he never should have started.
You're right. And Dan Engler's his call is going to stand. He's got the authority. But I personally,
damn, that's how he won. His foot under the bottom rope.
Underneath the bottom rope, you cannot begin the count. But nonetheless, the referee's decision's final. Cody Rhodes is going to leave here tonight as the undisputed WWE champion, despite the protest from the ring general. A hell of a match.
No doubt about it. What a way to kick off Clash in Italy.
That's crazy. That's how it like.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw will be live in Turin.
I don't know if I like
the Raw
that.
Superstars are here, including LA Knight. Remember the special start time, 2 o'clock on the East Coast in the United States, 11 o'clock on the West Coast, 8 o'clock local. Also here tonight, Montez Ford of the Street Profits partying with a sellout crowd in Turin, Italy. And it wouldn't be a premium live event without the Judgment Day. The world champ, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez enjoying the scenery here tonight. But coming up next on ESPN and Netflix, it is for the WWE.
Damn, like, oh, like, I just can't believe, like, that's after that.
Jade Cargill, a WrestleMania rematch.
The feet was under the ropes.
It's terrifying what happens when car warranties expire. As soon as they do, cars are quitting on the job. It's like they're possessed. Stop. Hey man, you got a little something there. And without protection, even simple repairs could cost you thousands. That's why there's Car Shield. Or don't get Car Shield and maybe get your car an exorcism instead. Someone should help her.
Car Shield, protection when it counts.
How? Here, try this. Sprite plus tea.
Is this gonna win me the jacket? Make me your favorite rapper's favorite golfer?
No.
If you want to swing like a pro, Reps. If you want a refreshing drink, Sprite plus tea.
Behind every DIY
is more help than you think.
Sometimes help is delivered.
And sometimes it's just a tap away.
Because do it yourself
doesn't have to mean
all by yourself.
What are you working on?
I can't, like, I don't know, like, but that shit just. That shit, like, I ain't gonna say iffy, but that shit's just strange, bruh. Like, don't, hold up, okay. I ain't seen the match, y'all, so I ain't gonna put my two in. But when I came in there, it looked like it was cooking up, though. Then that, like, I wouldn't go that route, though. I see what they were trying to do, but I wouldn't go for that route. I don't know. It's kind of felt weird a little bit because it was like, it was kind of weird because it was like, damn, I get it, because it's like, what they point of view, they was like, okay, since Gunther's feet in the battle royal, I can see Gunther like, nah, nigga, my feet was in the battle royal. That rep tried to fuck on me on some TV on some Ted DiBiase shit, but nah, I think, damn, I would just had Gunther just put his feet on the bottom ropes to make sense. And my thing is for this match should be in some interference. But we all know how this I did say I want Randy Orton to come out, but I don't think I don't depending how Randy Orton back is and shit. Man, I think we might see Randy almost SummerSlam.
As your home for every out-of-market game, live or on demand. Get your favorite teams plus MLB Network and app features like syncing your stats, key plays, bets, and fantasy, all in one place. Sign up now for MLB.tv in the ESPN app.
All right, guys, live on
ESPN
in 5. This is it. The NBA playoffs. Almost to the mountain.
That oh no, yeah. I feel like we shouldn't. They ain't shouldn't like. Oh no, man. Oh, $38. $38. That because I got the Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN deal, and plus I do watch my sports, so it ain't just for for wrestling as well. It's really for the shit. It wasn't for I ain't gonna say for wrestling. I don't be on ESPN for wrestling as well, but also for my sports. I'm a huge sports fan, so yeah, that's why yeah. So it's $28 I pay every month. Got Jade.
Championship. These two clash live next at Clash in Italy. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, looking for a fourth world championship in a match against the WWE champion, the Storm, Jade Cargill.
I ain't gonna lie. Jay had a good ass match at WrestleMania. Because I think that is the cleanest reversal of this year. Because the way that Jay was trying to go in for the her finishing move and Rhea to slide down, and she was like, Jay went down and she was already she was already permission for the match.
Hold up! Jade Cargill is here! Let's meet you to beef up!
Rhea Ripley found that out.
Big pump kick!
In that clash in Italy, I bust champions too.
I'm never gonna run. Every single week you come out here trying to throw around your dominance. The detail that you continue to forget is that when it's just you and me, I am going to fight.
I am Jade Cargill. I am one of one.
Cargill has pinned the WWE champion.
When the match is done, you will be looking up at your true champion.
I hate my ESPN doing that.
start things off by
Bro, Marvel need a cast. Like, bro, she need to be part of Marvel.
In a 24-hour period just last weekend, Friday Night SmackDown and then Saturday night's main event, Cargill was able to deliver Jaded not once but twice to Rhea Ripley and also pinned the champion in a tag team matchup.
To answer
Oh
your
my
question,
God.
absolutely yes, I do think Jade Cargill has a psychological advantage.
Ah, damn. Nigga, Bronx chat.
Possessed by this woman. I caught up with Jade earlier today and I asked her what went wrong at WrestleMania and how do you stop it from happening again tonight?
Oh, count.
Jade looked me dead in the eye. She said, Rhea Ripley didn't beat me at WrestleMania. I beat myself. I got caught up in the pomp, the circumstance, and the bright lights of the biggest stage. That doesn't happen tonight. Jade says she hits Jaded tonight and leaves Italy with the gold.
Interesting comments from the former champion.
And even in defeat, I think most of the world would agree Jade Cargill put on a career-defining performance at WrestleMania, even though she came up short. If Cargill can shift her focus tonight, make a few small adjustments, we may have a new champion tonight. This right here is what Cargill needs to be careful of. Dealing with the WWE fans. We've seen on numerous occasions Jade...
Damn, I can't really put like a poll. Oh, I gotta do it on the PC. That's weak. We gotta do better. I eat, sleep. The demons in my dreams, like you sleeping.
For the first time in her career, Rhea Ripley in a matchup here in Italy, a country that she holds near and dear to her heart. Her grandpa and her grandma, who she was extremely...
Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
Here in northern Italy, Felicio and Niquata. And then they would move to Australia, of course, where Rhea Ripley was born and would go on to start her wrestling career. Rhea said very emotional for her to be a part of this here tonight.
Hold on, be tripping.
Keep those emotions in check tonight, unless she chooses to channel them toward her opponent, Jade Cargill.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think Rick.
To bet against when the stakes are as high as they are tonight. But Jade Cargill is waiting. She is waiting for the moment to strike, to upset Rhea Ripley and to turn the women's division upside down once again.
Rhea Ripley, of course, beat Jade at WrestleMania with her first title defense since that night in Las Vegas. Cargill is on a roll. We mentioned the win over Ripley in the tag match last week. Friday night on SmackDown, Jade knocked off Alexa Bliss and then delivered a Jaded to Bliss to a steel chair.
That was a statement making absolutely sure that Jade has all of Rhea's attention.
Did I say Jade? Rhea got that. Rhea got that. With that entrance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah.
It is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
So let's talk about strategy in this matchup. First, for a very confident champion in Rhea Ripley.
I think Rhea Ripley needs to be very careful that she doesn't overlook or
Damn.
underestimate Jade Cargill. Yes, Rhea was successful.
Wow, that belt so small.
At WrestleMania, but Jade
It seemed
Cargill
the belt got
has
smaller.
that night since it took place. Jade was, to an extent, humiliated on the grandest stage of them all. This is Jade's opportunity to right the perceived wrong tonight in Italy.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing those motherfucking Doritos in that motherfucking camera game. I'm like, the fuck? Y'all gonna laugh. My dumb ass was finna reach out the camera trying to get those bugs. I'm sure I was looking at that bug like, damn, motherfucker, I got Doritos right there. Shit. I need some smack on.
Tie-up to start things off in this matchup for the WWE Women's Championship.
Remember, this is still somewhat unfamiliar territory for Rhea Ripley, not having the power advantage. Rhea has always had the strength advantage, usually the size advantage over most of her opponents. That's not the case with the bigger, stronger Jade Cargill.
Well, let's go, mommy chance from the over 12,000 here tonight in Italy. Nice takedown by Rhea Ripley, and they're still in the collar and elbow tie-up. You know, Ripley did find a way to offset the power advantage of Jade at WrestleMania.
And Rhea does have an abundance of tools at her disposal. Rhea, when need be, can take it high risk. She can push the pace of the matchup. That may give her the edge she needs to get past Cargill tonight.
And there again, the power of Cargill as she slams Ripley in the middle of the ring. And now a bit of a
this is I can't agree with this. I understand this is Jade's prerogative. This is who Jade Cargill is, but she's dealing with Rhea Bloody Ripley.
And
don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, she just paid for it. Ripley begging Cargill back to her feet, sends Jade outside the ring. Rhea looks to pick up the pace. There's that drop kick. Rhea feeding off this crowd. Oh, went for the cannonball. Jade able to intercept and then deliver a right hand.
Jade just stuffed out a suicide dive attempt by Rhea Ripley. That was incredible.
And now with Ripley up on her shoulders and driving her into the apron. And it is so hard to combat power. And again, a knee right on the jaw.
That certainly rocked Rhea's world.
Cargill's in love with herself, isn't she?
That certainly seems to be the case. It's worked out fairly well for her so far.
Into the ring to break the count. Cargill understands that countouts and disqualifications don't help her. She must pin or submit the champion.
And that's something of a skill in and of itself. The ability to completely disregard and tune out the WWE Universe. That's what Cargill does.
Damn.
If anything, Cargill panders to their disdain, to their boos, and feeds off of them almost in reverse of how Rhea does.
Fall away slam to the champion. And Cargill now controlling Ripley. I like the pace of Cargill tonight, taking her time.
Much more deliberate than we're used to seeing. It's a smart strategy because, again, as much as Jade Cargill may not personally like Rhea Ripley, Jade does have a modicum of respect for the abilities of Rhea Ripley inside the ring. You have no choice when you're defeated on the grandest stage of them all by someone.
And again, the fans here in Italy trying to will Rhea Ripley on. And Jade talking trash. And again, to your point earlier, it's not often that we see Ripley woman-handled like she's been here tonight.
It is an unfamiliar sight, and now Cargill just stomping away.
And using the long legs to her advantage. Complete disdain for the official.
Notice how deliberate in all of her movements Jade Cargill has been to this juncture. No wasted motion, no wasted effort, everything counts.
And Ripley into the corner with authority. What a whip by Jade. And again, just showing off here tonight. Why not? She's dominating the champion.
That motherfucker Doritos here, the cuz. You ever had a walking taco?
Serious pain here. You saw
Damn, I should have gave me a walking taco, bro.
Would serve Jade Cargill well to continue focusing on that area. Cover.
Snap suplex into the cover and a kick out by Rhea. I like this pace of Cargill tonight.
It's very smart, it's very deliberate, it's very methodical, but it leaves minimal room for Jade Cargill to make mistakes. Sometimes when you get in the ring, you get rocking and rolling, you get ahead of yourself. You make unforced errors, and that's what Cargill had to avoid tonight, and she's done so thus far.
And Ripley showing some fight. Big uppercut by Cargill. Drops the champion again, and been a one-sided affair here in the early going.
I'm honestly a little surprised at how one-sided it's been. Rhea Ripley has been essentially ineffective to this point.
And Rhea with a kick, and now a chop, trying to fight back into this. Another chop by the champion, driving Cargill back toward the corner. Cargill reversal, and again sends Ripley back first into the turnbuckle.
Jade just continuing to impose her will.
Every rally that Ripley has had, Corey, has been snuffed out by Cargill.
Decisively as well.
Now another suplex delivered, floats into the cover. And a near fall again, and a kick out at 2 by the champion.
And again, perhaps an example of where Jade Cargill is making mistakes. She didn't hook the leg. It was a bit of an arrogant cover. You're not going to beat Rhea Ripley like that. I don't care who you are.
This is for the WWE Women's Championship, currently held by Rhea Ripley. Of course, defending on Friday Night SmackDown. Ripley.
Come on, Rhea.
Body shots and then just ripped
I know, I'm
to the
flip
floor
flopping
by
like a
Cargill.
mug, but I think. But that entrance, I think Rhea's winning.
And this has been alarmingly one-sided so far.
It's been pure dominance.
And again, Rhea showing signs of fight. Oh, Cargill with a right hand stuns Ripley, and again the power of Jade.
And that can be super frustrating.
Nobody home.
If you're Rhea Ripley, you're firing off the best shots you can muster, and they're having little to no effect on the challenger, Jade Cargill.
Cargill missed with the attempted elbow, and that may be a mistake because Cargill went shoulder first to the post, and now the champion has an opportunity to rally. Ripley with a couple of close clotheslines.
Kick cut, Jade right under the chin.
Face first goes Cargill. Missile drop kick to the back of the neck.
And Rhea beginning to rally.
Rhea Ripley waistlock into the German suplex.
Ripley giving chase to the outside.
And now Rhea connects.
There you go,
Ripley's
Rhea.
starting to feel it. And Rhea now climbing up top. Missile drop kick. Pulls to the cover. Hooks the inside leg. Near fall.
Well, it seems to me as though Rhea finally realizing she's got to show the challenger something new, taking it high risk. Picture perfect missile drop kick from the top turnbuckle, but not enough to put away the storm.
Now it's Rhea who cannot become frustrated. You saw her once again favoring the lower back.
Does Rhea have enough left in the tank to muscle up Cargill?
Okay.
As she does.
Oh, no,
Okay.
she hasn't. Jade Cargill turns into a
Oh.
body drop.
And again, psychologically, that can destroy a competitor.
Oh.
Kicked both women down. Rhea was going for Razor's Edge, and Cargill was able to counter. But then a well-placed kick by Ripley, and this right here could be a turning point in this match.
Oh my gosh, I'm finna switch to Netflix. ESPN, I can't
This
trust.
is in fact awesome.
I can.
Champion and challenger face to face.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just reading to see what people say about the chat. But I ain't gonna lie, me on the internet. Bro, I don't know what's going on. I just hate, I ain't gonna lie, I just hate it. Like, I just hate the, like, I think it's with ESPN, it's like, gang. They have a bunch of niggas to, like, buy these motherfucker, like, hacks. Like, subscribe to your ass and y'all motherfuckers ain't like.
Razor's Edge delivered that time to Cargill.
Like, you lagging, like, how you gonna accept, yeah, come over here, but we lagging though.
And you gotta wonder if the bad back didn't allow Ripley to hit all
It's like once a month.
Certainly not with maximum impact, which may be the only reason Cargill is still in this matchup. But Rhea Ripley feeling the effects of this battle.
The physical exhaustion on the face of Ripley and Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Cargill back to her feet, Ripley as well. Rhea now.
Oh, wow.
Electric chair position. Jade, though, trying to hang on to the top rope here and fight her way out of this.
Uh-oh, Jade trying to pull Rhea over the top.
And oh no, and Rhea hit hard. The lower back, hit really hard in the apron. Rhea Ripley doesn't allow to affect her. Face first goes Cargill. How the hell is Ripley standing?
I have absolutely no earthly idea.
Cover by Ripley.
1, 2.
Kick out.
Well, I'm certain Cargill asking herself the same question. How
Hey,
is
they
Rhea
cooking.
still in this fight?
Did you see how her lower back hit the apron as she came over the top? I thought that was it for Ripley.
That makes two of us, but Ripley able to fight through the pain, feeding off the live crowd in Italy, feeding off the adrenaline, and the will to defend her WWE Women's Championship. Rhea could be looking for Riptide.
Here we go. And now Jade Cargill, though, able to counter. And Jade now looking for Jade. Ripley able to slip underneath. Ripley now again in the Riptide position. Cargill. What a counter by the #1 contender.
You don't have to like her, but damn it, put some
Okay.
respect on Cargill's name.
Okay, they are cooking.
We are watching the maturation process of Jade Cargill in real time tonight.
We are seeing before our very eyes Jade Cargill.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. At first, it was slowly, it was like a 7. I give it this match an 8.
Closing in on the WWE Championship. Jade now with Rhea.
Give this my
Lands on her feet. Did the back give out? Cargill into the corner. Nobody home. Ripley now misses wildly. Jade Cargill. That's it.
Ooh.
For the win. Ripley's got a count.
Oh.
Near fall. It is frustration.
These, hey, oh my God.
And that's exactly what Cargill needs to avoid after a blue thunder bomb failed to put Ripley away. Jade needs to figure out how to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She is this close to the finish line.
An incredible atmosphere here tonight in Italy. Sold out crowd and out the arena. Jade Cargill could be closing in on her second reign as WWE Women's Champion. Jade to the top rope. Rhea Ripley meets her there.
Oh.
Questionable decision by the challenger Cargill.
Yeah, Jade has still stayed well within herself, Corey, up to that point. Rhea gonna meet her there.
Cargill trying to find her footing. This could backfire in spectacular fashion for the challenger.
Although Jade now Hooking Ripley, top rope, super.
Oh.
Rhea Ripley trying to capitalize, crawling toward a cover, hook of the leg. Another near fall for the champion. And now Rhea has to wonder, what the hell do I have to do?
Ripley's beside herself right now, Cole. I think reality is finally sinking into Rhea Ripley. This isn't the same Jade Cargill I beat at WrestleMania.
Oh no.
What's your problem?
Fab and Michin marching to the ring, and you had to wonder where Jade Cargill's backup was and when they were going to show up tonight. And Ripley now out.
Oh.
Cargill.
Rhea should have expected
Jade
this.
it.
And off the distraction. Rhea turns it into a stop to the midsection.
Oh.
Ripley now.
Looking for Riptide. This could do it.
Riptide connects. Cover on Cargill. And Michin able to grab the leg of Cargill and place it on the bottom.
I think that's going to cost B-Fab as well it should. She got caught red-handed. Our official understands the magnitude of the situation, the importance of the championship.
There was B-Fab who put Ripley's leg, I should say Jade's leg, on the bottom rope, allowing this matchup to continue.
Now's not the time, Rhea.
Hey! The Queen!
Oh!
Flair is here! And she's got a score to settle after Jade put her partner and friend Alexa Bliss through a chair Friday night.
Another pump kick in the ring from Cargill. Jade's gonna steal this thing. Here it comes.
Looking for Jade. Cover by Cargill. And turnabout is fair play. This time Charlotte saving Rhea's title reign.
Two paths that seem to cross inevitably. Jade Cargill, Charlotte Flair. Cargill muscling up Ripley.
Ripley now with a head.
Ooh.
Hooking Cargill. Riptide. Stacks her up.
1, 2.
Ripley retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Well, Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, Corey.
That was an angle off.
And we're able to put
I gotta
their
give that match.
animosities aside tonight.
That's a
Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come
8
over
out
the
of 10.
ESPN app with the Unlimited Plan. Tribal Combat, Roman and Jacob, Oba Lesnar, Becky, Sol Ruka, live on the ESPN app.
This August, from the home of the Minnesota Vikings, 2 epic nights of WWE SummerSlam.
Welcome, everyone, to the biggest event of the summer.
Are you ready? SummerSlam, Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd.
Recording.
Don't post that.
There you go.
Bro, how do I hit it like that?
Here, try this. Sprite plus tea.
I ain't gonna lie. That match. I'll give him an 8. It was a good match. But you know what I wish though? Now I think you know what I'm thinking they finna set up though? Jade and Charlotte. They gonna set that match up though. Jade and Charlotte. They gonna set this up. And I think that match might be like a no disqualification. But I think Jay gonna win the first few. Gonna win the first. Then I think Charlotte gonna win one. Then at the end, it's gonna be a good ass series because I think they gonna have a freaking rival, a good ass rival match because like the way the match end. Like the way the match end, I can see they gonna have a feud together. It might happen in Saturday Night Main Event through Money in the Bank and stuff. Probably through going in Money in the Bank. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I just saw Kevin Owens tweet and he talked about he missed wrestling. I'm kind of upset because that's the only dude I feel like is missing. Is is motherfucker is Kevin Owens. That's the only person I feel like we missing. Like, who y'all think is up next? Because they could give me damn. I'm just realizing, damn, my head is right here. I'm just realizing we only got three match. My bad, that motherfucker forehead was itching. My bad. I'm sure, like, hey, I know I got niggas I gotta talk, but that motherfucker head itching. And it's just
So
the bottom right there.
Locked In, featuring Trippy Red by David Guetta and Morton, is an official theme song of Clash in Italy. It's available now on Apple Music and Spotify. And much like every time WWE comes to town, no matter where we are around the globe, the stars seem to follow. Say hello
Who's
to
that?
Capo. It's an Italian rapper. I figure he's one of your guys, Michael.
Of course he's my guy.
Not to mention Sandro Tonali, an Italian professional footballer in the Premier League for Newcastle United and the Italian national team. Say hey to Gianluca Gazzoli, an Italian radio host and TV personality, spending his evening with us at Clash in Italy.
And here's my guy.
You're a big, sick Luke guy.
Oh, he's a trap producer.
That's right up your alley, Michael Cole.
What you know about trap, Michael Cole?
Celebrities here tonight because the man to my right is also a movie star. Because a couple of decades ago, Corey Graves started a film called Kingdom of Gladiators, which was filmed just a few miles up the road here from Turin. He is a Bollywood movie star. They loved you over there.
While factually accurate, I was hoping you you wouldn't bring that up. Thank you.
You catch it on YouTube. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after Clash in Italy here tonight, we have, of course, the Clash in Italy post-show immediately following the main event on ESPN, hosted, of course, by Joe Testator and company. We know the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes will be a part of that event. But coming up next, it is a WrestleMania rematch, and maybe the biggest rematch of all time.
At the showcase of the Immortals, the heavens opened, the earth shook, and the impossible became prophecy. As the ruler ascended the mountaintop, an age of conquest. But all were deceived. Titans do not fade quietly. They wait. They watch.
It's not gonna end that way.
And so, the die is cast.
Last time, I was fighting to beat him. This time, I'm fighting to kill him.
Fate draws its line in the sand.
I am gonna rule over Femi.
In the land where gladiators battle, the vendetta begins.
We got boo. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I know, hey.
We are witnessing a very controversial match tonight because one man claims he's retired. And that man is the scariest retired man on the planet today, Brock Lesnar.
Perhaps because we're not talking about any mere mortal man.
Nigga, I got smoked. I ain't gonna lie, boy. This match got
the most decorated athlete in combat sports history. And tonight, it could be argued that it's do or die for Brock Lesnar.
For the first time in 24 years, since 2002, Brock Lesnar will compete in a match in Europe. Brock Lesnar admitted, Corey, that he was humbled, that he suffered an ass whipping at the hands of Femi back at WrestleMania.
And Brock also promised to rule over the ruler tonight in Italy.
Brock Lesnar said that, I did not want to go out that way. I was caught out in the emotion of that night when I let my boots in the ring. And he said, I can take an ass whooping. The question is, Femi, can you?
It was February 11th, 1990, the night Mike Tyson was knocked out by James Buster Douglas. And while Tyson would go on to fight again, he has claimed multiple times that night his career ended. Can Lesnar recover, or will this be another Tyson situation?
Let's look at the tail of the tape now between these two men in this WrestleMania rematch, and one of the biggest rematches in WWE.
Quite literally speaking, they reinforced the ring for this one. Oba Femi 6'4", 310. Lesnar 6'3", 290, giving up a little more size than he's used to, but pay attention to the reach advantage. Lesnar can strike with the best of them and turn your lights out with one right hand.
And this all started back at the Royal Rumble earlier this year when Brock Lesnar eliminated Oba Femi, who was on a roll entering the Rumble at number 1.
Come on. Oba. 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 Woo. Who? Who? Look, nigga. Hold up, over. Nigga, you finna kill me before you kill Brock. Oba. 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 Oba, 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 Oba. Oh my gosh, this dude is he's the star. Hey. Woo. All right, that fire. One more time. One more time for Oba. 2 times for Oba. 3 times for Oba. One more time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, introducing the Asesino del Sovrano, Paul
And his opponent from Lagos,
Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Oba Femi!
Brock Lesnar looks ready. He has been pacing like a cage.
Oba.
So
Oba.
does Oba Femi, who has not taken his eyes.
Well, he did right there. He did right there, Corey. He took his eyes off Brock Lesnar for a moment, and Brock Lesnar bull rushed him and delivers an F5. An F5 to Femi.
This is unbelievable.
And Lesnar again with Femi up on his shoulders, and Lesnar delivers another F5. What an onslaught by Lesnar. The Beast, who promised to humble and humiliate Femi tonight with a trio of F5s.
Lesnar delivering on that promise. This is becoming a beatdown of biblical proportion.
Oba pissed Lesnar off in WrestleMania.
Come on, Oba. Come on, Oba.
The stage, and Lesnar now with a fourth F5. The Beast has been unleashed. Cover, Femi kick.
Fortunately for Oba, I think that just ticked off Lesnar even worse.
Listen to this place. It is harder. It's been a Kimura. Lesnar with a Kimura lock that has broken many arms throughout his career. Lesnar with a Kimura locked in. Oba Femi tap out.
Oba trying to posture up on his toes to minimize the pressure, but Lesnar has it cinched in deep.
The most decorated combat sports athlete in history with a vaunted Kimura lock.
And make no mistake, Lesnar will not hesitate to snap Femi's arm.
Yeah, ask guys like Shawn Michaels about that. As Lesnar now has it locked in on Femi. Oba Femi trying desperately to fight out of this. Needs to make it to a rope, but again, is the pain too much for the ruler?
Well, this may be the most pain we've seen Oba experience in his WWE tenure.
Oba somehow still hanging on. Lesnar threatening to break his arm. Oba Femi, you gotta be kidding.
Come on, Oba. Come on.
Lesnar in trouble. Oba Femi.
Come on.
What an incredible counter by Femi.
Oba forcing Lesnar to relinquish the hold, but the damage may have been done. Femi may have suffered damaged ligaments. He may have a fractured arm at this point. He spent a significant amount of time in the Kimura.
Yeah, the left arm hanging limply now on the side as Lesnar goes right back to attack. Oba Femi, referee Chad Patton, the senior official working this matchup as Femi drives Lesnar to the corner. Brock still has it locked in. Again, driving Lesnar to the corner, trying to create some spaces. Femi, this is desperate times now for Femi. Finds himself in the deep water against a great white shark.
I gotta say, Cole,
Femi.
Brock certainly doesn't look retired to me.
And Oba went for the choke slam, and Brock Lesnar from behind.
Oh, no.
Another F5. 5. Lesnar covers.
No. No. No, he ain't going out like that.
Superhuman power of the Beast. The 5th F5 delivered since the opening bell. I think Torino is evolving into F5 City.
Oba struggling to make it back to his feet. Lesnar continues to stalk the ruler. With Femi up again, looking for a half dozen was Lesnar. Femi, though, now choke slam delivered. One arm choke slam, cover now.
1, 2.
Who kicks out at 2.
Oba wasn't able to maximize the impact. Brock Lesnar tried to break the grip of Oba, but there wasn't full impact on the choke slam.
And now Oba Femi gonna send Brock over the top rope and over.
Oh my God.
Both men collapse to the floor. And look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of Femi.
And look out, Cole!
Oba Femi now, ripping apart our announce desk. Our Italian counterparts don't mind we hang out over here. And now Femi, looking to put Brock away. Lesnar, though, able to reverse it. And the bad arm driven into the steel post by the Beast.
And the left arm of Oba Femi has suffered so much damage to this point. It's miraculous it's not broken. It may be broken.
Again, looking for the Kimura. Has it in.
Oh.
Spine first to the post.
These two gladiators hitting one another with everything they can muster.
They deserve it to be in the Coliseum. Lesnar, though, with Femi
Not again.
on his
Not
shoulders.
again.
Brock Lesnar, F5 through the table, and F5 through the table. The announce table exploding.
310 pounds.
Oh my God, this match fire. This way better than that first one.
The eyes of Alma Femi, Michael Cole, they're rolling the back of his head.
And Brock Lesnar
This is nothing but a pretty.
victory as Patton, the official, begins the count after a wicked F5. I think that would have been a half dozen F5s.
Alma's eyes are glazed over, Michael Cole. The lights are on, but no one's home.
A count of 5 now. Paul Heyman orchestrating the count. Femi just stood up.
Oh. Hey, no.
He was damn near unconscious 10 seconds ago.
Femi marched into the ring.
Let it go.
He's seen the ruler.
Ooh. Come on.
He's got a chance.
Ooh.
And knock off Lesnar 2 straight matches.
Oh, come on, Oba.
And Femi now with Lesnar up and pumped him out right across the ring.
Like a shot put from the ruler. Femi looking to finish the job.
Hey, hell no. Come on.
Get it all, of course, with that bad arm. And Brock Lesnar now scooping Femi up to deliver a 7th. F5 cover by Lesnar. The ruler has been usurped.
Oh, no.
What a fight!
Oh, no.
Corey,
Oh, no.
7 F5s, including 1 through the announce table.
What we've learned tonight is that the ruler
Oh,
is something more than human. And on the other side of the ring, he is still the baddest SOB walking the planet Earth, the most decorated athlete in combat sports history,
Oh, no.
and damn sure not
Oh,
a beast incarnate.
I'm not even bad. Well, for some reason, I'm not bad, though.
What an effort, though, by Femi.
This was incredible.
I'm not even bad, though, because it was gas.
To get the jump on Femi,
It didn't make sense, bro.
Brock would open his offense with 5 F5s, and amazingly, Femi was able to survive and continue the fight.
Bro, it took 7 F5s to be over, though.
And look at this. Even if you're Brock
Oh,
Lesnar,
my
this is
gosh.
superhuman strength from Alma Femi, perhaps with a broken arm.
This shit cooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Was the beginning of the end. F5, number 6, through the announcement.
This shit was fire.
Alma Femi was able to
That's
get
it.
up from this.
I'm not mad.
I was 2 or 3 feet away from Alma Femi. His
This
eyes rolled
black
back in
people
his head.
always
He
like,
was
oh,
out.
you kill.
But
No, bro.
somehow, the
Alba
ruler
looked
summoned the
dominant
will
as
to get
hell.
back into this fight. Nearly delivered the fall from grace, but the time spent in the Kimura made all the difference. Alba
And
couldn't
plus,
finish the job.
He made Alba look
Lesnar
more dangerous.
My
Bobby
God,
Bouncing
what a
like
fight.
this,
What
like
an
this.
atmosphere.
Bro, like,
1 plus 1. You're done, bitch. 1 plus 1.
They are even. 1 win apiece for Lesnar and Alma Femi. Again, Monday Night Raw is here tomorrow night, including the World Tag Champs who will be here. Austin Theory and, of course, Braun Breaker due to the injury to Logan Paul. Breaker now 1/2 of the World Tag Team Champions. For Friday Night SmackDown, they're in Bologna come Friday. The former United States Women's Champion, Julia, here tonight. And we also welcome to Italy the Director of Authority for TNA, Santino Marella, who in his debut match back in 2007, just up the road in Milan, pulled off one of the the biggest upsets in history when he knocked off Umaga to win the Intercontinental Championship in his debut. But this is the wreckage, the carnage at ringside.
Are you surprised?
What a match.
Are you surprised, Michael Cole? We just witnessed two juggernauts do what they do better than anyone. The Ruler will be back with a vengeance, I have no doubt. But Brock Lesnar, you still got it, my friend.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite the weekend. SmackDown, of course, on Friday. Tonight it's Clash in Italy, and last night it was AAA. I want to say congratulations to new champions and the War Raiders, Rey Fenix and Vikingo as well. But of course the highlight, mask versus mask.
The main event in the
Wait a minute, are you going to say, I told you so?
As much as it pains me, yes, Michael Cole, I owe you an apology. You were right. You knew who the original El Grande Americano was, and the entire world found out last night in Monterrey, Mexico.
En cada página de cada historia se dibujan rivalidades.
Esta historia de engaño, esta historia de fraude.
Esta guerra generacional por la identidad única de
El orgullo mexicano no es el color de tu piel. Es nuestra cultura, la cultura más hermosa del mundo. Un mexicano nace donde se le da la gana.
What the hell's this? I told you that there's more than one El Grande Americano.
Hola! Incensed that the lucha libre world deemed him the fraudulent Americano, the original was out for blood.
The OG definitely means lucha disrespect.
I'm not gonna lie. I know
Y ahora,
el
grande americano estaba listo
but
para
I'm
la
not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of people right now mad at it right now. I'm not mad at it. Nigga, that nigga, the way that nigga was over getting up. That nigga Brock was seeing nothing but demons. That nigga saw nothing but demons in his eyes. He had to put that nigga out. That shit was fire.
When you lose your mask, when you lose your identity, you lose everything.
This is where you cross the line.
That was fire though. I'm not even. I know some of y'all is upset about that shit, bro. Pushing the air right now, like fuck that shit. That shit should never happen. Y'all would be good, y'all. I swear to God, y'all niggas would be good. Y'all would be alright. It happened, bro. And plus, Opa still looked dominant. Opa still looked dominant. It was just, damn, nigga couldn't. Nigga, that Kimura lock different. That Kimura lock was different. And I'm not gonna lie. We gonna tell Crash out over. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna see the most intense over we ever seen. And we gonna really be like, oh shit, that shit is fire.
You are the only El Grande Americano.
This September, the biggest spectacle in Lucha Libre transforms into an unforgettable two-night event.
This is Triple Mania.
And now, Night 1 is live from the Luxor Theater in Las Vegas.
Buckle your seatbelt. This is Lucha Libre at its best.
While Night 2 is live at Arena CDMX in Mexico City. It's the first ever two-night Triple Mania. Friday, September 11th and Sunday, September 13th.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the left is the controversial Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch, who promises.
I'm not even upset, bro.
Tonight, Becky Lynch and Sol Ruca.
I'm not even upset. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all like, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
premieres this Friday. All lines will be crossed. Get your
It's
tickets
not
now.
like Oba just like, bro. I would have been more pissed if Oba would lost had Mania than to here.
So you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my pork rind. I'm gonna wipe that smile off your face.
Hello.
Who are you, John Wick?
Scary movie. Rated R.
Want me to open that?
I'm good.
Suit yourself.
No, I'm not going.
Yes. Just say yes. Why not? Sleep. When you're my age. It's more like it. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Decker Investigations.
All episodes of RJ Decker are now streaming on Hulu.
Como se dice possible homicide?
It's being called one of the best new shows this year.
Try not to die tonight.
I will do my best.
RJ Decker. All episodes now streaming on Hulu.
I feel like something's coming. Tell me what's happening.
let's introduce the new Scary Movie. A movie I'm not even in, despite the fact I'm funny, dramatic, and I can cry on command. Just watch.
Dude, are you crying?
What? No, just there's a new Scary Movie coming out.
What? Scary Movie?
Dude,
I love Scary Movie.
What's up? Okay, we get it. What's up? All right.
What's going on here, dog?
Oh, there's a new Scary Movie coming out.
What's up?
What is up?
What's up, Percy?
What's up? Phone call. It's Marlon Wayans.
Yo, what's up, miss?
What's that? What's up? What's up?
Hey there, we heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay stuff.
Why just half gay?
I'm gonna wipe that smile off your face! Stop smiling!
This is the mental ward. Everyone smiles in here.
Okay.
Scary Movie. Get tickets now. Rated R.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruka.
Our biggest match of her career so far for Sol Ruka, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Corey, our nerves going to come into play.
I fully expect them to. You don't come to a foreign country on a WWE PLE, the biggest platform you've experienced in your career, and step into the ring against one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time in Becky Lynch. Sol Ruka may have a world of talent to offer. I just don't know if she's ready for big-time Bex tonight.
We're going to find out in a matter of moments. Hey, Chumba Casino wants you ringside at SummerSlam. Scan the QR code on screen now for your chance to win a VIP experience, 21 and over. Terms and conditions apply. Looking for her defining moment here.
The man has come around!
From Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
Corey, I need to question whether or not Becky Lynch is taking Sol Ruka lightly. Becky on vacation with her husband throughout the week in Italy, sending all kinds of photos and posts over social media, not seeming to sweat the fact that she has an Intercontinental Championship defense tonight against Ruka.
Because the reality is Becky Lynch exists in rarefied air. This isn't any big deal for big-time Bex. This isn't something she hasn't experienced many times over. This could be said to be just another day at the office for Becky Lynch, a woman who headlined WrestleMania. There has been no moment too big for the man, and I don't expect it to start tonight.
For Sol Ruka, it is her first match ever in Europe. For Becky Lynch, her first career TV match here in the country of Italy. Becky Lynch, who has held the Intercontinental Championship longer than all the other superstars combined over the past couple of years.
And I just have to be perfectly honest with you. I believe that the eyes tell the story of the soul. We had Sol Ruka on the Countdown show earlier tonight, and the distance that you and I are apart from her, I had to look right in her eyes and ask her if she's willing to do whatever it takes to beat Becky Lynch. She said yes, but her eyes said otherwise.
And it is interesting, the official in this match, none other than Jessica Carr, the woman who Becky Lynch has had a problem with for the past year now. In
Yes,
fact,
and
Becky
yes,
caused all of this here tonight when she pulled Jessica in
yeah.
front of a attempted soul snatcher.
When she attempted to pull Jessica out of harm's way. Becky explained that to me personally.
Yeah, I'm sure she did, and that's one way to look at it. I'm sure you'll preach the propaganda here tonight as Becky Lynch is reading the riot act now to the official Jessica call.
It's not just me saying it, Cole. People are saying it all over the world.
Yeah, you and Becky. And Becky went for a cheap shot on Sol Ruca, and Ruca now with a clothesline. And she's got Becky Lynch off balance early. What does Sol need to do to win the title?
She needs to catch Becky Lynch off guard, which is easier said than done. But Sol does have an arsenal. Sol does have maneuvers that Lynch has never encountered before, or rarely. Sol needs to stick with what brought her to the dance.
Lynch trying to use the official as a shield. Sol Ruca, though, will make her pay. Face plant to Becky. What does Becky do to keep the title?
Rely on her experience. Becky Lynch has experienced everything there is to experience inside of a WWE ring. Becky just needs to weather the storm, wait for her moment.
Come on, Sol.
It has been quite the 7 months for Sol Ruca. Back in December, she beat Bayley at Saturday night's main event, John Cena's last match here in WWE. Nice standing moonsault by Ruca. Cover and a kick out by the champion. She also took world champ Liv Morgan to the limit. She took Io Sky to the limit. And tonight, hopes to knock off Becky Lynch.
I agree with you. Sol did do those things, but as we say in this business, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Almost defeating Io Sky is not the same as owning a victory over her. Much like taking Becky Lynch to her limit is very different from being able to beat the man and take the Intercontinental Championship.
Only 4 years in the wrestling business for Sol
my heart almost dropped to my ass, boy. I thought all my weeds finna fall on the ground.
Lynch now will send Ruca over the ropes to the floor.
Nigga, you should see me cry on live for the first time.
She's held here in WWE. Becky Lynch now with a baseball slide.
She was also concurrently a WWE Speed champion in NXT.
And also finished third in
there we
this
go.
year's Royal Rumble match. And Becky now, Ruca able to sidestep the champion. Sol Ruca has to use her quickness and her tremendous balance and athletic ability to knock off Lynch here. Oh, that is bad news there for Becky.
Ruca able to avoid contact at the last possible second. Now perched on the top.
And the high flyer who I have compared to a young WWE Hall of Famer Lita. Sol Ruca looking to get on the big stage here tonight.
We'll get no disagreement from me. Case in point, taking it high risk. Sol Ruca landing the moonsault to the floor.
And one thing I will say, Corey, is it does not look like nerves have affected Ruca at all in the early going. Cover now on the champion. Hook to the leg, gonna kick out.
Sol Ruca does possess that devil-may-care demeanor. She's never seems to be upset or particularly angry about anything.
Becky Lynch thought she sent Ruca into the turnbuckle. Sol was able to block, and now Sol Ruca roll up now. Becky Lynch, shoulders down. She's got to kick it too.
Talking about the experience. Sol Ruca didn't get feet over the shoulder of Becky Lynch. That's what experience can make all the difference when you're dealing with championship level talent like Becky Lynch.
Went for the kick, was intercepted, then delivered a right hand. And now Becky Lynch, and there's that high-risk style that will sometimes come back to bite you.
And it was just a matter of time. Becky has been waiting for that opportunity, knowing that's where Sol likes to live. Taking the high risks, Lynch weathered the storms and then just turned the tides in her own favor.
Yeah, the reason Becky's a 7-time world champion, 3-time Intercontinental champion. She's won a Royal Rumble in her career. And now Becky Lynch in control where she likes it. Said she was going to force Sol Ruca to respect her. Believes she's been disrespected from this woman who joined the Monday Night Raw roster a few weeks back from a successful career in NXT. And Sol showing some heart as she fights back against the champ.
I'd like to see more of this from Sol. Plant your feet and throw hands. Turn this into a fight. We know that Sol is athletically blessed, but I'd like to see her get ugly for a moment when need be.
And Becky Lynch now off the apron, driving Sol down. You'll see these two, among others, a part of Monday Night Raw, which comes your way from here in Turin tomorrow night. And what has been an incredible weekend here in WWE as Ruca is driven into the barricade.
I just hope if Becky Lynch retains her Intercontinental Championship tonight that Adam Pearce, a massive celebration befitting of big-time Bex.
I'm sure Pearce will allow that to happen, but Ruca sent back into the ring. And Becky now firmly in control, weathering the early storm of the challenger.
Taking an inordinate amount of time to gain her footing on the top rope. Will that be a factor?
Nope, leg drop. Is it enough to retain? Ruka kicks out. And Becky again getting into Jessica Gar's face, and it was a slow count.
Becky Lynch delivering a picture-perfect leg drop that nearly took out Sol Ruka.
I admire Jessica Carr as well.
Why? Why? Because if there's a spotlight to be found, she finds it. So she gets in Becky Lynch's face to bask in Lynch's spotlight.
Able to do her job, and Becky is constantly berating her, was the point I was trying to make.
Almost saw.
Heck, Jessica Carr tried to jump in front of a
Almost
soul
saw.
snatcher. She wants to be Becky Lynch so bad.
Okay, that's the way you look at it.
Oh, a big uppercut by the man.
The world according to Graves. And Becky with another uppercut.
I'm running on caffeine and adrenaline, Michael Cole. You should come hang out here. It's nice.
And look at this now. Oh, with the right hand.
Big uppercut answered by Lynch. It's a risky proposition for both of these women to trade uppercuts like that. One catches you under the chin, it's lights out.
And Becky now has the upper hand with Sol Ruka. With a well-placed kick, elbow, and then an uppercut to Becky. And Ruka out-quicking Lynch here.
The faster pace certainly does seem to benefit Sol Ruka to this point.
German suplex released by Ruka.
Now Sol Ruka perched on the middle.
And there's that missile kick.
Good Lord!
What impact.
Nearly took Lynch's head off her shoulders.
And a kip up by Ruka. Now Sol measuring her opponent, the champion, with a running knee. Stacking up Becky, trying to win the title, and a kick out at 2, a near fall.
Take another look at this drop kick that caught Becky Lynch right on the chin. It's almost miraculous that the champion was able to kick out.
And Becky, realizing she's in trouble, rolls out of the ring. Try to catch her breath, get back into this. But Sol Ruka may have Becky in the drop zone. Well, look at Becky, though. Rolls back into the ring. And right into a kick from Ruka.
A bit of a trap laid by Sol Ruka. Brilliantly done. Here it comes.
Armbar.
Becky Lynch intercepting the Soul Snatcher into an armbar, but Sol's got her hands together.
Lynch trying to pry the fingers apart of Sol Ruka to finish executing the armbar. Sol understands.
That was a clean reversal. She
trying to bridge out of this and turns things around on Lynch.
Well done.
And Sol Ruka now.
Crossface cinched in.
And Becky's now in
it
trouble.
looked like a STL. You can't see me.
Is Becky gonna tap out to the crossface?
Michael Cole, there ain't no crossface.
Lynch once again, disarmor time. Can't quite get it locked in. Sol able to put it in a pinning combination and a kick out at 2. And Becky now, waist lock, drives Ruka. Jessica Carr had to get out of harm's way, out of the ring, covered out by Lynch. Here's the count. Ruka turns things around into a pinning combination of her own. And Becky with a kick to Ruka.
I think this one should be over.
And Becky Lynch may have the win here. And again, Sol gets the shoulder up, and maybe Becky's frustrated.
Becky's got every right to be frustrated.
I was gonna say,
right, position, and Jessica Carr jumped out of the dang ring.
Oh, she jumped out of the ring to get out of harm's way. She got back into the ring quickly, just not in time.
Over this. It was a 2 count, not taking the track.
Tell like it is.
Come on, Sol. Hit one Soul Snatch in this match to 10 out of 10. Ooh. Ooh.
Sol has utilized that drop kick to great effect tonight.
Ruka now launched out to the apron.
Vicious rights by Becky Lynch.
Sol retaliates. Ooh, bounced off the ring post. Might have been the turnbuckle strut. And now Becky, solid steel underneath that thin black pad.
Golly.
Dragging Ruka up toward the top rope. Dangerous position here for both these women. I'm almost inclined to give the edge to Sol Ruka, the more sure-footed of the two athletes. Remember her gymnastics background. Sol Ruka incredibly comfortable in a situation like this. Watch herself face.
Oh.
Cover.
1, 2.
And a massive X factor off the ropes, and Becky able to survive. That's not the fall from the top that hurts. It's a sudden stop at the end. Lynch driven face first into the canvas. But the champ not going down yet. And Sol has to focus here. Cannot get frustrated. Has Becky perhaps where she wants her. Sol now heading up to the top rope. Becky Lynch makes it back to her feet. And look at Lynch trying to drag Jessica Carr into harm's way. Now shoving her to the ropes, forcing Sol to lose her balance. What are you watching, Cole? Becky didn't shove anybody. Oh, come on, Graves. Becky using the official again to create chaos in this match. And now a superplex to Ruka.
Hey, see, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit, gang. I'm getting me a VPN. Oh, I can't even. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. That was clean.
To avoid disaster and perhaps gain one final shot at dethroning the champion. That's what it's about. The Women's Intercontinental Championship. WWE fans sold out. Over 12,000 here tonight, have been vocal since the get-go. An electric atmosphere here in Italy. Sol Ruka firing up. Becky outside the ring. Ruka up and over, and just barely caught Becky. Barely is exactly right. The usually sure-footed Sol Ruka with the slightest misstep. She's lucky it didn't end worse. But Sol still has the ability to maintain her momentum here. And now Becky, the champion, back in the ring. Ruka launching herself off the top rope, caught by Becky.
Oh. 1, 2. There you go, Sol.
Sol Ruka trying to get a little cute there, Corey, and it almost cost her. You're exactly right. That extra moment, that extra fraction of a second to do the front flip off of the springboard gave Becky Lynch just enough time to adjust, to adapt, and deliver a manhandle slam. Becky begging the official to count faster. Ruka now trying to drag herself back up. Becky into the corner. Becky. Was Becky looking for the soul snatcher? That's what it looked like, and Ruka.
Ooh. 1, 2.
And Becky almost got beat with her own move. Becky tried to get cute there. Let's take another look as the champion appeared to be attempting the soul snatcher. And perhaps you're right, maybe Becky Lynch's ego got in the way in that instance. And then Sol delivering Becky's own move to her, the manhandle slam. And Becky Lynch able to muscle up the challenger. Sol, though, rolls through. Back to her feet. Lynch now looking for a manhandle slam again. Ruka.
Oh! 1, 2, 3. There we go, Sol. That's crazy. I'll finish rolling up after this match. Well deserved. She needed this. She needed this. Because I ain't gonna lie. She haven't won a match since she got here to the main roster, and she really needed it. So I'm really glad and proud of my girl. She really deserved it. On me.
Here are the closing moments. Lynch once again attempting the manhandle slam, but uber athletic Sol Ruca saw her open.
That shit was clean. The way they was trying to go for the manhand slam, the came back up, weave, nigga, you ain't finna get me. I ain't gonna lie.
The Soul Snatcher tonight to knock off one of the all-time
That mud fire.
Becky Lynch.
That is fire. That was a good ass match though. That's a good ass match though. I gotta give it a 8 out of 10. That was a good ass match.
Knocking off the man, Becky Lynch. The biggest win in the young career of Sol Ruca. And again, Sol and Becky will be a part of Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, which gets underway on Netflix here in turn. 2 o'clock start time on the East Coast, 11 o'clock on the West Coast in the United States, 8 o'clock local time. And having fun here in the crowd tonight, none other than the young OG, Javon Evans. And reminder, everyone, tomorrow night, we start the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. You have to wonder if Javon Evans will be a part of that. The winner of those tournaments, could it be Io Sky? They will take on the champions at SummerSlam. Massive opportunity. If you win this tournament, maybe it'll be all ego Ethan Page, who took Pent to the limit at Saturday night's main event. And Lyra Valkyria, a former Intercontinental Champion, is here. Maybe she could win the Queen of the Ring. She went to the finals a couple of years ago. Again, King and Queen of the Ring tournament start on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. And the brackets for the tournament will be released on the post-show immediately following Clash in Italy.
Well, Cole, moments ago, you mentioned Saturday night's main event. Listen to this. It returns to the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, New York City, July 18th.
Damn, y'all must
main
have
event. Tickets for
up.
Saturday night's main event are on sale right now via Ticketmaster.
Well, also, Fanatics Games is back, bringing together athletes, celebrities, and lucky fans for the ultimate showdown across 8 epic sports challenges. WWE superstars Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Liv Morgan, and just announced the greatest of all time, John Cena, are set to compete. $2 million in prizes are on the line, only at Fanatics Fest. Head to fanaticsfest.com for sign-up info, plus photos and autos are on sale now. Coming up next, will it be the Tongan Death Grip or will it be the Spear?
Damn.
Fatu takes on Roman Reigns for the World Championship Tribal Combat next. Hey, WWE fans, you're gonna...
We got Tribal Combat, everybody.
This Friday. All lines will be crossed. Get your tickets right now.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm not gonna lie. So far, this pay-per-view been it was a good pay-per-view. It's a good pay-per-view. I ain't gonna say it's but my thing, this the thing too, because everybody like to me it's a 7 right now. It's a good pay-per-view. It's a good pay-per-view. Not even bad. It's like a good pay-per-view. Depending how the main event It'd be at 8. Because I don't think it'd be an 8. Only reason why it's a 7 because that first match kind of like because it between like because I ain't see the full match, but it looked like they was cooking. They was cooking until the ending. It's but I get what they were trying to do. I feel like they're gonna run it back. I feel like they're gonna run it back though. I don't even know what they're gonna do though. God damn, this motherfucker. It's like crazy. But this match, that match gonna be fire though. One thing I just like, people always gonna say, well, that Brock and Oba, I think Brock and Oba match was way better than that first match. Because I felt like Brock Lesnar was on a mission. He was. And the thing was, that boy Oba, bro, was like, he was like, nigga, you not, nigga, I ain't going down like that. I am not going down like that without a fight. So you gotta really take all of me. Yeah, like, bro, because when he got up and was whooping Brock Lesnar ass a little bit, I'm like, oh yeah, that is. Then Brock came in with the Kimura. It was that Kimura lock. That Kimura lock had Brock Lesnar in the fucking Oba in the chokehold, nigga. It was like that nigga couldn't move. That nigga like fuck. And when he was just he couldn't. That match was fire. It was way better than that first one.
On Monday Night Raw, will continue on SmackDown and Raw for the next couple of weeks. A reminder, 2 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock on the West Coast. Special start time on Netflix for Monday Night Raw tomorrow. And remember, the winners of the King and the Queen of the Ring tournament get championship opportunities at SummerSlam. The brackets for King and Queen of the Ring will be revealed on the Clash in Italy post-show. Well, let's check in with our Italian announcers to hear their calls and excitement from tonight.
Per una sera magica. Together forever e poi attenzione a Günther che va a bombizzare Cody Rhodes. Tentativo di schieramento solo contro di due. La slipperella mette Cody. Non riesce però a trattenerlo e allora dalle corde l'ha preso. Si prepara per la crossroads. Let's go Sam! E andiamo allo schieramento. La copertura non mi piace. 3 e 3 e 3. Aveva messo il piede sulla corda, ma all'ultimo momento Cody a lasciare i suoi indumenti e a simulare il ritiro. Attenzione, già suonato il gong, tornando forza 5, Brock che l'ha preso, e Brock tornando forza 5, force from grace, no, Brock si libera, tornado,
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
And you know we're going to be talking about that on the post-show of Clash in Italy. Joe Tessitore, Big E, Peter Rosenberg with you. Cody Rhodes will join us live on the post-show immediately following this. What most intrigues you about Tribal Combat?
Look, Jacob Fatu has had a long and rocky road to get to this moment. All the keys to the kingdom are out there. An opportunity at a world championship, an opportunity at the Ulafala to have it all, to be the head of the table. If he wins here tonight, he changes his life forever.
And on the flip side of that, can you imagine for Jacob Fatu if he gets not one, but two chances at the Tribal Chief and comes up short? What would that mean for the future of someone with so much potential in Jacob Fatu?
Yeah, it is the ultimate way to settle the World Heavyweight Championship. Not just the title, but Tribal Combat. Roman and Jacob right now.
Little cousin, in our family, we're equals. We're of the same blood. But in this ring, Jacob, you're beneath me.
The title. I told y'all, I didn't want that title.
I need that title.
Look at Roman. His punk ass just realized I'm on gas. No brakes with it. Yada I mean. 5, 2.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, do that shit right now. Then I do that shit while we in that match.
Some kind of honor system amongst our family. He has to acknowledge me. We are the very top of this business. And if he can't have the respect for his own family, if there's not respect within, there will never be respect on the outside. If he don't acknowledge me, his ass is out of here.
Hell no! You're gonna have to beat that acknowledgement out of me.
Jacob Fatu has completely gone off the deep end.
Oh my God! What the hell are we doing, Jacob? You sat here and told us you'll do anything it takes to save your family. Part of that was acknowledging the Tribal Chief, man. Now guess what? They about to fire your ass. We back in prison now?
Jey Uso tried to go after Jacob, and now Jimmy's got to get involved. Roman's had enough, and now exchanging blows with his cousin.
Roman! Tribal Combat!
God damn.
I accept.
We will all bear witness to Tribal Combat. The winner is the world champion and is also the head of the table, the Tribal Chief.
It's time for a change. That backlash that you live by the code of the bloodline. Tribal Combat, everything and anything goes, Roman. That Clash in Italy.
Fuck that man. Fuck ass lighter, bro. Pissed me off.
If you can't beat me, you will serve me. And in time, Jacob, you will love your Tribal Chief.
I dog walk your ass. Everybody, and especially you, will learn how to acknowledge me.
The following is Tribal Combat for the World Heavyweight Championship. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes. The first superstar to score a pinfall or submission will be declared the winner and the World Heavyweight Champion.
Boy, if I two theme song sound like gunshots finna come out.
Introducing first, from Sacramento, California, weighing 291 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
After his loss at Backlash, Jacob Fatu had a trump card, and he played it. And that was invoking tribal combat, because he knew the head of the table, the tribal chief Roman Reigns, could not turn down the challenge in the NOIE family tradition. Jacob Fatu gave himself an opportunity tonight to not only win the World Heavyweight title, but also to become the head of the table.
The implications of tonight's tribal combat cannot be overstated. Yes, it is about the World Heavyweight Championship, but more so, it's about the seat at the head of the table. It's about your position within the Anoa'i family dynasty. Jacob Fatu said he will stop at nothing to take everything from Roman Reigns tonight.
It's the law of the jungle, right? It's like the young gun going after the chief. That is what Jacob Fatu is trying to do here, trying to turn things upside down in his family.
It's the young lion trying to take charge of the entire pride. But tonight, there is no lion, only a werewolf on the loose tonight in Torino.
Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu, our main event tonight, is brought to you by Riyadh Season, the ultimate entertainment festival with live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme parks. October through March, perfect for all ages. Now, Jacob Fatu could be the 6th member of the Anoa'i family to win a world championship. The other names, Yokozuna, The Rock, Roman Reigns, Nia Jax, and main event Jey Uso.
Damn, we ain't gonna forget. Man, you could put Naomi. I mean, it literally said. It literally said, you know.
Absolutely feral look in the eyes of the Samoan werewolf.
Here come the OTC, y'all. You know, Roman gonna have that drip on. You go. Those Kobe's he got on?
Over 12,000 ones to the sky, acknowledging the tribal chief. Roman Reigns adorned in the Ulafala, which symbolizes his place at the head of the table. If Roman Reigns loses tonight, Corey, he sends the Ulafala to Jacob Fatu.
You can almost feel Roman Reigns savoring the moment, understanding this may be his final entrance as the Tribal Chief, as the head of the table, and as the World Heavyweight Champion. Roman understands the danger lying ahead against an opponent who is willing to betray his own flesh and blood simply for the sake of power. Such is the hunger of the Samoan werewolf, and the Tribal Chief looks ready for war.
His opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in for 265 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Tribal combat extremely rare in the annals of WWE. There have only been 2 prior tribal combat matches, both won by the man entering the ring, Roman Reigns.
I ain't gonna lie. One's up to the sky. One's up into the sky. We acknowledge our Tribal Chief,
Is the world
the head
champion.
of the table.
The loser must acknowledge his Tribal Chief.
Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hyped, bro. I'm so hyped, bro. Y'all don't even understand what hype means, bro. Like, I feel this match. Like, I feel this match up in my ass, bro. That's how much I'm excited, bro. Like,
This matchup is personal. This matchup will be emotional. This matchup will be barbaric. And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Our official tonight, Jason Ayers. His only job in this match is to call a pinfall or a tap out, because there are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. We contest this match under tribal combat rules. The Ulafala, which is the winner to signify them as the head of the Anoa'i family, as the Tribal Chief. Bell rings, we are underway. in this cousin-on-cousin clash.
Bro, this shit gonna hit like crack, bro. Come on.
What does Fatu need to do to win this matchup?
I was paying special attention to the right hand.
Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, Roman.
The dreaded Tongan death grip, a family heirloom passed down over generations, almost impossible to master, but understood to be utilized only in extreme emergencies and never against your own family.
The death grip made famous by Jacob's uncle, Haku, one of the most dangerous men ever in WWE, and he hopes to use this against Roman Reigns tonight. What does he need to do to keep the title?
Roman Reigns always finds a way. There is a reason he is perpetually at the top of the WWE mountain. It's because Roman does not make mistakes.
Hey, bro.
Fight, heavyweight feel here tonight in Turin, Italy. Sold out over 12,000 at the Inalpi Arena for Reigns and Fatu for the world title in tribal combat, and we are underway. Reigns realizes he's in there with a hothead, a fiery Jacob Fatu.
And I would expect Roman to attempt to utilize that against Jacob Fatu. Use Fatu's temper against him. Roman should try to goad the werewolf into making the first mistake.
Come on, ESPN.
Shoulder tackle knocks the champ to the mat. Brought down by Roman, leapfrog by Reigns,
Oh.
by the champion.
Come on, OTC, OTC. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. After this, last screen, y'all, I'm finna just record some Jace Bond a little bit. Because I'm fucking with that game lately. And after that, shit, I might record me upload, y'all. I got something in the oven, hot oven. Y'all gonna like when I do upload it.
Roman survived at Backlash. He understood that. As we mentioned before, when Jacob called
Roman Reigns,
no choice but to accept this rematch.
Roman Reigns.
And now Fatu. That spinning elbow. The impact of Fatu. What he talks about.
Oh no!
Roman Reigns moving out of harm's way. Now, a lot of speculation in the last couple of days online that Jacob Fatu was injured coming into this matchup. Sure doesn't look like it here tonight. Off the suicide dive.
Gonna fold knee. It looks like the Samoan werewolf is 100% and locked in on the task at hand.
Now the fight outside the ring again. The official does not have to count here because there are no countouts under tribal combat rules. And now Roman Reigns sent into the barricade just to allow and out into the WWE fans.
This is all perfectly legal within the confines of tribal combat.
When this place was built for the 2006 ice hockey event at the Winter Olympics, I don't think they could envision this. These two men fighting out of the sellout crowd here at Inalpi Arena.
I'm finna say that shit look hard.
I don't know if Fatu's ever seen a horror movie. You never run up the stairs.
Well, this could be a scary movie for Fatu tonight. And look at Roman with the right hands unloading on Fatu. It's Roman. Oh, wait a minute. Jacob sends Roman
right into the railing of the staircase.
Right to the forehead of Reigns. As this fight continues out in the audience here.
Jacob delivering the trademark Samoan headbutts. They're being struck with a cinder block each and every time.
Roman trying to shake off the effects of those headbutts. Not quite sure the champ knows where he's at.
Roman better solve that problem quickly because you don't have much time to recover when you're dealing with Jacob Fatu.
And now Roman with some concessions.
Ooh.
Free food for everyone. And Roman continues to drag Fatu throughout this arena. Jacob able to counter yet again, and again sends Roman into the steel.
Reigns again suffering repeated impacts to his forehead and temples, courtesy of the challenger Jacob Fatu.
We promised that this matchup would be brutal, and it has been thus far. Now making their way back here toward the ringside area. Roman sent back into the over the barricade into the floor. Into the timekeeper's area now is Fatu. Quite sure what he's looking for. Oh, that was directed at the official, Jason Ayers.
Listen, this is what Jacob Fatu has to do. He has to remain relentless. Continue to pour the punishment onto the OTC. Headbutt once again right between the eyes of the tribal chief.
Fatu barking at Roman Reigns. Look at those eyes. You called them feral earlier on. Great description. And look at this Roman now. Roman came around the side and caught Fatu.
Jacob took just a little too much time. A luxury never afforded when you're dealing with the tribal chief Roman Reigns.
Come on, OTC.
Roman, as always, so methodical in each and every move.
And he's also going to give this Italian crowd what they were asking for. And Jacob from behind as Roman pulled the table out from under the ring.
Unfortunately for Roman, now the table is at the disposal of Jacob Fatu.
Damn, is that table got smaller?
Like, this guy needs weapons.
The man is.
I don't know. Ever since I saw that table on AAA, that shit fucked me up a little bit. I kind of thinking the tape was short and shit. The table fucked me up on AAA. So now I'm thinking the table short this shit. Because, bro, I'm like, damn, that's the whole Swarkle table.
Too much time and it allowed Fatu to recover. Now he bounces the end of the table's head off the steel steps and drives Roman's shoulder first into the steps on the other side. And now it's Reigns writhing in pain again. You saw the elbow. The elbow has a pad on it, Corey, I believe from a previous injury, and Jacob starts to focus on it now.
I believe it was damaged several weeks back when Roman was driven through our announce table on Monday Night Raw. Either that or when he was driven through the barricade, both times courtesy of the Samoan Werewolf.
And now Fatu placing the steps back into the ring. Again, anything goes under tribal combat rules. Roman sent back into the ring.
I try to tell Roman. I try to tell your punk ass.
Now he's talking to himself. That's not a good sign. Roman, though, with the right hand, drives Jacob back outside the ring.
The scariest thing about Jacob Fatu, Cole, is that Jacob believes he is in the right. Jacob sees no fault in his actions. Jacob is simply trying to take what he believes he is entitled to, that being the seat at the head of the table.
And make a better life for his family and everyone around him. And now Roman Reigns with those steps. Those steps.
Oh.
And Fatu may be out. Roman just dropped those heavy steel steps on the skull of Fatu.
Listen to the impact of the diamond plate connecting with the forehead of Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, cheer Roman. Hit a with cheer Roman.
Roman lining up Fatu with a drive-by. Jacob head first off the post. Oh, Reigns is... Listen to this. And Reigns right now trying to teach Jacob a lesson.
And those are back-to-back impacts that would crush a normal man's skull. First the ring stairs, then the ring post. Roman verbally berating his cousin while inflicting more punishment.
Well, what's the old adage? If you step up to the king, you better not miss. And Roman Reigns now with a clothesline, and here comes the champ. Clothesline knocks down Jacob. And down goes Fatu.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded.
Measuring his man, went for the Superman punch. Jacob able to duck underneath, and now Fatu delivering the right hands to the champion. Jacob telegraphed it, but that kick did nothing. Samoan except fire him up. There's the same time to Reigns. This is what he means when he says, all gas, no brakes. Splash in the corner. Headbutt. Back it on up. We mentioned Umaga earlier tonight.
Yeah. Come on, Fatu.
There's something wrong with him.
Say whatever you will at your own risk, Michael Cole. Jacob Fatu may be the new...
Oh! Superman punch off the pop-up. Cover. Fatu has to kick it too.
About to say, Jacob may be the new World Heavyweight Champion on Monday Night Raw. But right then and there, Roman Reigns able to turn the tides, if only momentarily, with a Superman punch from midair.
Critical moment in this match. Roman sits up, trying to feed off this capacity crowd here tonight. Kick! Roman went for the spear, was intercepted.
Jacob caught him right between the eyes.
Tongan death grip. Tongan death grip. Fatu trying to lock it in. This is what Roman had to avoid tonight. And now Roman could be fading.
Come on, Roman.
The breath off to the lungs of Roman Reigns. Shutting the air out. The champion down to a knee.
Roman's fading. Reigns is fading fast.
going, though, trying to fight back. Get back to a vertical base. Reigns back up, trying to create some sort of separation. But still locked in with the death grip is Fatu. And Roman now sent over the ropes to the floor.
And here comes Fatu.
And he's met with a punch. Stomping Fatu in his tracks.
That was a clean sequence. They was going back and forth.
Official Jason Ayers checking on both competitors, making sure they're both still fit for combat. And Fatu underneath the ring, dragging himself out as he tries to get back into this match. What is Reigns thinking here? He's got Jacob exactly where he wants him.
Come on, OTC.
Looked at a kendo stick, looked at a chair, and now I believe is that a toolbox?
It sure is. And we have seen the type of damage toolboxes are capable of within the confines of WWE.
And Reigns now, Roman Reigns with a toolbox to the head.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. The OTC is not playing around. Oh my
You're
gosh.
absolutely right, Cole. That was Roman's intent, to damage the hand of Jacob Fatu.
Oh my gosh, he ain't fucking around.
Unusable. Pain. He may have a broken hand, a broken wrist. Again, he can get no grip again.
Oh my god.
Jacob Fatu screaming in pain. Man, what strategy by the champion.
Neutralized Fatu's greatest weapon. Brilliant strategy by the OTC.
Yeah, tried to stay away from the death grip, wasn't able to, and Reigns said, forget it, I'm going to take it out now. Not allow him to use it again in this match.
Unfortunately, Cole, right now, Jacob Fatu is a wounded animal. His back is against the wall. Everything is at stake for the Samoan werewolf. What will he do in this moment? Or is this the beginning of the end for Jacob Fatu?
And this is where Roman Reigns is so dangerous. You see him setting up the table. Reigns in complete control now of a wounded Jacob Fatu as he continues to put pressure on the injured right hand.
Oh, Roman calling it up. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, nigga, Billy Joe. That's where he got his second win. Nigga, from Billy Joe himself. But damn, the explosive. That shit. Oh, no. Oh no! Oh no!
A couple of weeks back on Monday Night Raw.
Oh no!
Yeah! And Jacob Fatu with a full head of steam.
Oh!
I think Fatu was trying to drive Reigns through the barricade again.
You're absolutely right. Jacob Fatu wanted to go full Samoan bulldozer at the expense of Roman Reigns, but Roman was able to fend it off.
An exhausted, physically beaten up champion, as is the challenger, the #1 contender. And Roman with a spin.
Ooh.
Barricade. Payback for Reigns. But Cole, what damage did Roman inflict upon himself delivering this spear? He clutched at his right shoulder immediately. And now sending Jacob back into the ring. That's where the pinfall or submission has to take place.
Nigga, I am shocked.
And he could have Fatu dead to rights here. Spear! Cover! Fatu kicks out at 2.5. The action in this one has been non-stop since the opening bell. Both men refusing to relent, looking to destroy.
I ain't gonna lie, Roman just killed 2 people.
Through the barricade with a thunderous spear. And then as Roman delivered what he believed was the kill shot, Jacob Fatu shocks everyone.
Roman just killed 2 people by hitting that spear.
Need help to beat you? You don't see the Usos out here. You don't see the twins coming. I don't need any. I've been beating everybody's ass my whole career. I never needed anyone. I do this because I love you guys. You think I need the buckle, huh? That's your excuse, huh? That's your...
Roman said, you think I need the buckle. That's how he ended up winning the match at Backlash. And once again, exposing the steel turnbuckle as Reigns. Exposing yet another corner buckle. Again, the official can do nothing about it. Roman adamant right now. He doesn't need anyone's help. 3 of the 4 turnbuckles have been exposed by the Tribal Chief. Well, that eats it, Roman. So many people believe that Roman Reigns would have never survived 4 years as champion if it wasn't with help from outsiders. Roman Reigns went to target, death grip again. Jacob Fatu, but again, the injured right hand does not allow him to put it in. And Roman Reigns, Superman punch. You saw the smile across his face, but Fatu's still on his feet and still fired up. And Reigns can't believe it. And another Superman punch. And Jacob Fatu is still on his feet.
That nigga just taking these.
Off the exposed steel buckle. Into the other corner. Like deja vu for Jacob Fatu.
Oh! 1, 2. Oh! What the? Oh, he hit like Bobby Lashley type of spear.
Manages to muster the power to deliver a spear to Roman.
Damn.
Jacob Fatu back to his feet first. And he is scary. What a fright.
That shit was clean.
This man has been able to suffer. Top rope went for the mighty moonsault. Nobody home. Roman rolled out of harm's way. Disastrous landing for the challenger. Looking for a spear again.
Oh!
Up Samoan. And now Jacob has Roman Reigns in the drop zone. Mighty moonsault.
Oh!
New champion.
1, 2.
Not quite. Jacob, that was as Roman kicked out. He got the low blow. I want to see a different angle, but I think we've seen that classic Tribal Chief.
Ah, y'all.
That was his MO back when he was the champion over 4 years. Not sure if he got it or not. It was hard for us to see at this angle. And presumably it was desperation. It was an attempt to kick out. Either way, perfectly legal in tribal combat. Covered by Fatu. Yes, and Roman Reigns did deliver the low blow, which has helped him survive on a number of occasions. Roman Reigns going back to the well tonight.
All is fair in love and tribal combat. But it also shows cracks in the armor of the tribal chief. A bit of desperation from Roman Reigns.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah, Roman cannot believe that he hasn't put Fatu away yet. He's hit him with everything in his arsenal.
You can see Fatu wince each and every time he fires a right hand, thanks to the damage inflicted by his opponent.
Oh, 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 oh.
Death grip locked in. And Roman able to break it and drive him head first into the exposed steel turnbuckle again.
Oh my God, Reigns has lost it.
And again, the damage to the right hand has cost Fatu here. Roman spear!
Oh!
Which explodes in the ring.
Hold on.
How the hell is Fatu back on his feet? Roman can't believe it either. How is this man back on his feet? Another spear by Reigns. Cover.
With
the win.
With no body, with no help. None of that.
The World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC,
the Samoan
Roman Reigns.
The Samoan werewolf has been neutered. He's been domesticated at the hands of the still head of the table, the still world champion, Roman Reigns.
And what a match, Corey. What a match. Tribal combat lived up to the hype and then some. Roman Reigns will wake up tomorrow here in Turin knowing he was in the fight of his life. With everything on the line, Roman Reigns had to dig deep to find God mode. But once again, it was engaged and it helped Reigns get past the challenge of his own flesh and blood, the mighty Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, tonight in Italy.
And now we turn our attention in Turin, Italy to tomorrow night and Monday Night Raw. Because Jacob Fatu must acknowledge Roman Reigns, as the Usos appear to be doing here at this moment, with the Ulafala in hand. Jacob Fatu must, in Roman's words, serve him, work for him, and love him. Tomorrow night, Jacob Fatu must do his tribal service and pay homage to the head of the table, the World Heavyweight Champion, the original tribal chief. Jacob Fatu must fall in line.
Now they know who the head of the table is, who the captain of the ship is. QB1 noise. It's the tribal chief. Want me to open that?
I'm good.
Suit yourself.
Someday, their little hands won't be so little anymore. Until then, let's escape together, hand in hand, on a Disney cruise.
All you gotta do is go, what's up?
What's that?
Go.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This show, I kind of love it speechless a little bit because damn, that nigga, bro, Jimmy really telling this nigga Jacob, bring your ass. Come on, nigga, you know Tommy. A 10, 8 out of 10 show. It was bad than Backlash for surely. One thing I would say, I say I probably would say probably I wouldn't do like the end of that first match. I wouldn't do the ending how they did it, but I would just have Gunther like had his feet on the ropes, or even that have somebody come out. Well, I don't know, just because the like I would at least give it a little bit more time, then do that. Then yeah, that's it. Match of the night. Brock Lesnar and Oba. That's match of the night, bro. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The best spot gotta be Saruka and Becky Lynch, bro. That was nah that spear Roman and fake Jacob Fatu got the best spot. But man, y'all let me know what y'all rate the show, man. Because man, Mud was fire. The Mud was a 8. The Mud was a 8.